Thank you for browsing page 121. Today we're going to jump into Encyclopedia Magica Volume 4, and we're going to look at some tools. Specifically, Thieves' Tools of Stealth. I love these books. I know that they incorporate first and second edition, but also original and pretty much every edition of D&D up until about 1995, 94, 95, right around there. But so much of this stuff is usable no matter what. So you got Thieves' Tools of Stealth. Experience point value is 750, gold pieces 7,500. And this originally appeared in the Polyhedron Newzine number 82. Polyhedron was a fanzine for AD&D back in the, in the 80s, into the 90s, I believe. It merged with Dragon Magazine then. These magical thieves' tools are a great boon to any thief or rogue. They do not appear to be made of metal, but instead appear to be constructed of a very dark, hard substance, perhaps obsidian. While they are magical, no means of detecting magic can reveal this fact. That's interesting. The tools confer a 10% bonus to a rogue's open locks and remove traps roll, so it'd be really good if combined with gloves with thievery. The greatest power of the tools is revealed when they are placed inside their case, and the case is touched to the user's skin. The case magically melds into the individual's body. There the tools safely remain until the owner concentrates on bringing them to the surface. If a rogue is slain while the tools are melded with his skin, the tools re-emerge. A thief's tool set usually includes the following equipment. One set, universal lock pits, a pry bar, wax cord with 2 hooks, and 6 thin steel spikes, whipsaw cutters, 2 small black velvet bags, black leather gloves and mask, iron grapnel with 2-foot shank and end ring, and 30 gold pieces. That's pretty much everything you're going to need. And why is this such a good item? Well, the classical example, you've been captured and you've been thrown into the jail, and now that whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and oh, you're in trouble. But you have your thieves kit. It's still with you. It hasn't been magically detected. They can't search it or find it by searching you. And here you have all your thieves kit, you have a grapnel, you have 30 gold pieces, you've got all kinds of goodies in there. These are really neat. I gave out a set or 2 of these over the years. Not a ton. This isn't one that comes up a lot, but I really, really like it. I'm kind of encouraging my players to take a look at maybe a large group of thieves. Maybe everybody in the group is a thief, maybe belonging to one guild. It's an idea I've thrown around for a couple of years now. And if I were to do something along those lines, this would be ideal for that group. The Tools of Stealth, like the Gloves of Thievery that I looked at a little while ago, are hard to find. They're hard to detect, and you can keep some stuff with you. I like the idea that it fits 30 gold pieces, but it also fits 2 small black leather gloves, which keeps you from leaving incriminating evidence behind and such. I think there's a lot of good stuff in here. An iron grapnel with a 2-foot shank and an end ring. You're pulling all this out of your hip, out of the toolkit. It's a really valuable item. It's the only set of thieves' tools I've found so far. I've not done an exhaustive search yet, but I remember these being here, and I remember them being listed under tools in this set. I have not found any others yet. And in fact, if you see, it says tool set here in this section, but it's just got a couple of entries. It's got Gem Cutter's Tools of Sundi, and then the Thieves' Tools, and then Woodworker's Tools of Divers. That's it. So the only Thieves' Tools are here. I looked under lockpicks and things like that, and I couldn't find anything. But I'm going to keep looking, because this is something that's really piqued my interest. As to the all-thief game, I doubt I'll ever get that off the ground. I don't see a ton of interest from my players on that. It's an idea I've been pitching, decades, literally, and nobody's ever really bid on it. So it's probably one that I'll just kind of let fall by the wayside. But if anybody wants to use it and you have a group that would really enjoy it, that might be a good campaign to whip up. I always wanted to try it. I'd love to be a player in a campaign like that. But that's all I've got on the Thieves' Tools of Stealth. Let me know what you've done with these. Have you done these or something like it in your game? Just this thing's hidden away on your person until you need it. And then you've got gloves, you've got a grapnel with a 2-foot shank, 30 gold pieces. I just like the idea of the mental image of pulling a 2-foot shank out of your side with a long cord, and getting ready to do whatever you've got to do with it, and everybody else just kind of looking at you like, okay. I think it's really cool. I've always liked this magic item. But that's all I've got to say today on page 121. Thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. If you have used these before, please leave a comment below. If any suggestions for other Thieves kit or tools, I've got one or two others in this series that I've got in mind. No other tools, but a couple other magic items I'm going to take a look at. If you can think of any, let me know in the comments below. Also take a look at the Patreon, see if you can help me out there. But that's all I've got today on page 121. I want to thank you for your time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.